本日のセレモニーのサブタイトル、神聖なる女性性の復活を応援する企画をピースパスの中央広場よりキャンペーンブースで実施しています。本日ご来場の皆様にぜひご協力いただきたい企画です。セレモニー開始までまだ若干お時間がございますので、ぜひキャンペーンブースに足をお運びください。
Please come to the Soul of Woman campaign booth to take your action to support reactivation of Divine Feminine, which is the subtitle of today's ceremony. The campaign booth is located at the Peace Pass near the plaza. You still have some time before the start of the ceremony. We ask your kind cooperation.
本日はシンフォニー・オブ・ピース・プレイヤーズ2016世界平和交響曲にご来場いただき誠にありがとうございます。ご来場の皆様にご案内申し上げます。ただいまの時刻よりステージ前通路を閉鎖いたします。セレモニーで使用するブックレットをまだお持ちでない方は会場入り口でお受け取りください。また本日のセレモニーの世界各国の平和の祈りでご参加の方全員に掲げていただく国旗カードをピースパスの野外会場寄りでお配りしています。どうぞお一人様につき1枚国旗カードをお受け取りください。
Welcome to the Symphony of Peace Prayers 2016. May we have the attention of all participants. From this present time, the road in front of the stage is closed. Participants don't have the program yet. Please take a copy.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Symphony of Peace Prayers here at the Fuji Sanctuary. We are at the foot of Mount Fuji here at Fuji Sanctuary, and it is about 30 minutes before the start of the official program. Behind me, you can see the crowd assembling. They have gathered here from every corner of Japan, and we also have a lot of guests who have gathered here abroad to celebrate Soul of Women, which is the theme of this year's Symphony of Peace Prayers. Fuji Sanctuary is home to Byakko Shinko-kai, an international organization founded by Masahisa Goi almost 60 years ago. Fuji Sanctuary is located at the foot of Mount Fuji, and I hope that during the day we will be able to give you a clear view of the mountain so that you can enjoy this sacred site here. We gather here monthly for prayer ceremonies, and in May we have been hosting the Symphony of Peace Prayers. This is our 12th annual year. So we welcome you, all of you, watching us live from every corner on earth. I know there's thousands of you out there who are linking with us and joining us to activate the Divine Feminine here at Symphony of Peace Prayers. Now, I'd like to take this moment to play a short video for you that introduces the Fuji Sanctuary, its grounds, and a little bit of the activities that we have here for our members and for our international community. So please enjoy this short video. Welcome back to the live broadcast, and I hope all of you who viewed that short video clip introducing you to the Fuji Sanctuary really got a feel of this sacred site that has been dedicated to prayers for peace for so many years, 60 years. And I'd like to mention that it was founder Masahisa Goi that anchored the prayer, "May peace prevail on earth," so many decades ago, and is now a universal message and prayer which is promoted and radiated throughout the world by supporters and members. I hope you have seen peace bowls that have been planted around the world, and this is the source of "May peace prevail on earth." This sanctuary is the birthplace of the universal message and prayer. So here you are. I'm so glad that you can connect to Fuji Sanctuary and feel the connection throughout this webcast and really support this international movement of world peace prayers. May peace prevail on earth. Symphony of Peace Prayers, the program you are about to experience, has been held here at the Fuji Sanctuary since 2005. So this is our 12th annual event. It is a global celebration of humanity's diversity and oneness, bringing together people of all faiths and backgrounds in our common wish for world peace and harmony. The highlight of this Symphony of Peace Prayers is the interfaith exchange and prayers of interfaith leaders that gather here from around the world, and everyone communes as one heart, one mind to offer and commune in prayers for peace, speaking the prayers from the different faith traditions. So it is a really special event. This event has been held around the world by supporters, and I think even today there is, I heard, over 150 events, close to 200 events being planned around the world to celebrate Symphony of Peace Prayers and the soul of women. So again, we welcome you to join in this global celebration of oneness and diversity. Now, again, I'd like to take a short moment to introduce you to the essence of Symphony of Peace Prayers by enjoying this short video we have created for you. So please enjoy this video.
Light-filled music, prayers, powerfully bright words. Transcending ethnic and religious boundaries, a symphony for peace resonates in our hearts and spreads over the vast green highlands.
各国の言葉でお祈りをできたということが一番感動いたしました。
世界ってたくさんの国があって言語があってもうそれぞれ文化があって知らない国も含めて一つずつ理解できたらいいかななんて思ってます。
私は初めて参りました。そして素晴らしいと思って感動いたしました。
Every year since 2005, the Symphony of Peace Prayers ceremony has been held at Fuji Sanctuary in the foothills of Mount Fuji in Japan. People of different faiths and backgrounds come together and send vibrations of peace throughout the world. The spirit of deeper understanding and respect for each other's prayers resonated with like-minded people around the world. In 2013, an SOPP ceremony was held as part of an interfaith event at the United Nations headquarters in New York. In May 2015, 10 years after the first SOPP, a special ceremony to inaugurate the Fuji Declaration was included in the SOPP program. The first step in opening the door to the rebirth of humanity's sacred consciousness.
Welcome back, everyone, to the live broadcast of Symphony of Peace Prayers here at the Fuji Sanctuary, Japan. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that introductory video that shares the essence of Symphony of Peace Prayers with all of you. Today, we are hosting this Symphony of Peace Prayers event at the grounds of the Fuji Sanctuary, which is headquarters to the Byakko Shinko Kai, an organization that was founded over 60 years ago by founder Masahisa Goi, who authored the prayer, "May peace prevail on earth." So we're really honored here to welcome all of you from around the world who have joined us in this live broadcast to be with us heart to heart, to share in this moment of activating the divine feminine, which is the theme of this year's Symphony of Peace Prayers. Here at Fuji Sanctuary, the events, the gatherings are held on a monthly basis with hundreds and thousands of people who gather and are dedicated to resonating and vibrating out to the world the prayer, "May peace prevail on earth," and with prayers of hope and inspiration, healing and awakening for every country on earth. Today, during the Symphony of Peace Prayers, you will also experience the World Peace Prayer flag ceremony, which will be dedicated to prayers to every country on earth. My name is Fumi John Stewart. I work with the World Peace Prayer Society, which is sister organization to the Byakko Shinko Kai. And our mission is to spread the universal message and prayer, "May peace prevail on earth." So again, welcome all of you to the live broadcast of Symphony of Peace Prayers here at the foot of Mount Fuji. And we hope that while you enjoy the broadcast for the next 3 hours, you will be able to see a view of Mount Fuji. This is a sacred site, a sacred sanctuary where prayers have been dedicated and offered for the last 60 years. The vibration here is so exquisite. It's just beautiful to feel the dedication of all these people and supporters who gather here from around Japan and also from abroad to immerse themselves, to commune themselves in the spirit of oneness and diversity. Behind me, you can see the people gathering in the prayer field. This is an outdoor prayer field. And all the ceremonies take place here out in nature. So now I'd like to share with you a short video of the Soul of Women, the theme of this year's Symphony of Peace Prayers. The Soul of Women is a call to all men and women to activate the divine feminine qualities and wisdom within all of humanity. So please view this video and get a sense of the essence of why we are gathering here today. So please, Soul of Women. Welcome back, everyone, to the live broadcast of Symphony of Peace Prayers here, live from the Fuji Sanctuary in Japan. We are here at the foot of Mount Fuji with thousands of people who have gathered here from all over Japan to witness and to celebrate Soul of Women, which is the theme of this year's Symphony of Peace Prayers. Symphony of Peace Prayers was started in 2005 here at the Fuji Sanctuary, so we are celebrating the 12th annual year. Every year there is a theme celebrated, and this year it is Soul of Women. Just last year, the Fuji Sanctuary launched here the Fuji Declaration, which was initiated by Dr. Irvin Laszlo, Mr. and Mrs. Sayonji. This year, we celebrate the first anniversary of the Fuji Declaration in this grand celebration of Soul of Women, which is a call to all men and women around the world to activate, to resonate, to awaken, and to feel the divine essence and divine wisdom within the hearts of all humanity. So today, welcome. You're part of this great activation ceremony, grand ceremony today, to really reach out to the world with the true essence of divine feminine wisdom and qualities. Here you hear the bell here from the event. The official program will begin in about 15 minutes. So we're preparing energetically now with you as you join me here to prepare for this grand ceremony, which will begin shortly. The program will run for 3 hours, and we hope that you will join us throughout the day's program. And today we have a lot of foreign guests with us who have gathered from around the world, and I'm really thrilled to introduce to you one of our special guests who's going to lead us in a world synchronized meditation. And many of you, I'm sure, knows of him. He's we call him the Peace Troubadour. He's a well-known author, filmmaker, and a dear friend of May Peace Prevail on Earth. So I'm really honored to ask James to join me here in really sharing with you this moment with us. How you know he will reach out to you and speak to you from his heart about and send you a message here from the foot of Mount Fuji here at Soul of Women celebration. So, James Twyman.
Thank you.
Oh,
hi.
Please stand over here.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello. How is everyone?
Hi, James. Yeah. So, you're here celebrating Soul of Women with us at the first anniversary of the Fuji Declaration.
Yes.
So please share a message with our viewers, what your experience has been. Please share with us what your experience has been since you landed to Japan and to greet this day here for the grand celebration.
Well, first of all, I just want to say how thrilled I am to be here in this amazing Fuji Sanctuary with people from all over the world, resonating not only that balance between the divine masculine and divine feminine, but the experience of May Peace Prevail on Earth. This is not just an intellectual idea, this is an experience. And when more and more of us actually come into, embody, and live the experience, then the prayer shifts from May Peace Prevail on Earth to peace is prevailing on earth right now in this moment. And that's what I feel today, is that it's happening right now in this moment. So to be able to be here, to sing and to share that message, and to meet so many people, not only those who are here behind us, but all the millions of people who are praying today, holding this focus, watching this webcast. I'm just thrilled to be part of it. So thank you so much for inviting me.
Oh, thank you, James. And we look forward to your presentation and also for you to lead the World Synchronized Meditation with Chairperson Mrs. Sayonji. So everyone, that is happening at 12 noon, which is roughly 8 p.m. Pacific time. So all of you tuning in from California, please join us in a few hours for the World Synchronized Meditation. And James will be singing for us. It will be a beautiful musical meditation. So please look forward to that moment. And thank you so much, James, Jimmy.
Oh, great to be here. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you on stage in just a little while.
Thank you, James. We're so thrilled, really thrilled to have him here. You know, music of love and harmony. You know, he brings that whole essence of connecting us heart to heart with music. So please, World Synchronized Global Meditation at 12 noon, Japan. And the time might shift a bit because we can't, you know, be in complete control of the program flow, but it is scheduled for about to begin at 12 noon, between 12 and 12:15 Japan time, which is 8 p.m. for all of you in California. So again, welcome to the live broadcast of Symphony of Peace Prayers at the foot of Mount Fuji. We welcome all of you who are watching this broadcast from around the world. We put out a call to the world to join us in the global campaign, Soul of Women Global Network campaign, and we have had tremendous support from people in over 100 countries have registered on the campaign map. Over 16,000 people have registered to voice their support for Soul of Women, and also I believe there are over 150 locations around the world who are hosting events to anchor the Divine Feminine with us and to connect with us with this beautiful theme, activating the Divine Feminine in the hearts of humanity. So we'd like to share with you the Symphony of Peace Prayers video so that you can get an essence of what the program flow is for the official program. So here, please enjoy the video introduction of Symphony of Peace Prayers.
Light-filled music, prayers, powerfully bright words. Transcending ethnic and religious boundaries, a symphony for peace resonates in our hearts and spreads over the vast green highlands.
各国の言葉でお祈りをできたということが一番感動いたしました。
世界ってたくさんの国があって言語があってもうそれぞれ文化があって知らない国も含めて一つずつ理解できたらいいかななんて思ってます。
私は初めて参りましたそして素晴らしいと思って感動いたしました。
Every year since 2005, the Symphony of Peace Prayers ceremony has been held at Fuji Sanctuary in the foothills of Mount Fuji in Japan. People of different faiths and backgrounds come together and send vibrations of peace throughout the world. The spirit of deeper understanding and respect for each other's prayers resonated with like-minded people around the world. In 2013, an SOPP ceremony was held as part of an interfaith event at the United Nations headquarters in New York. In May 2015, 10 years after the first SOPP, a special ceremony to inaugurate the Fuji Declaration was included in the SOPP program, the first step in opening the door to the rebirth of humanity's sacred consciousness.
Hello again, and welcome back to the live broadcast of Symphony of Peace Prayers here at the foot of Mount Fuji, Fuji Sanctuary, Japan. We are almost ready to begin the official program, and I invite all of you to open your hearts to connect with us here at the foot of Mount Fuji as we celebrate Soul of Women, the activation of the divine feminine qualities and wisdom, which is inherent in all men and women. So, as you see behind me, thousands of people have gathered with one heart, one mind to be with you, our viewers on this webcast, and for all those who are connecting around the world in over 150 events and 16,000 people who have registered their support on the global network map of Soul of Women. So we thank you. You create this event with us today, and it is a grand celebration. So we will begin shortly, and there is a link below, or there should be a link below your video screen, which has a link to a program booklet. So any of you interested in downloading the program booklet, by clicking on that link, you will be guided to the flow of the program. Also, you will have a booklet of the prayer for each country in the world, which will be recited by everyone here in unison to send prayers for peace to prevail in every world nation, 103 world nations, in the language of each country. So if you'd like to read along and participate in this moving experience, please go and click on the link below. And of course, you'll see a digest of the program also under the link. So we welcome you again. Open heart, open mind. I'm so thrilled to connect with you here at the foot of Mount Fuji. And please enjoy full-heartedly this program, Symphony of Peace Prayers, activating the divine feminine in the soul of all humanity. Thank you very much.
ただいまよりシンフォニー・オブ・ピース・プレイヤーズ2016世界平和交響曲宗教・宗派を超えて共に世界の平和を祈るを開会いたします。
distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Symphony of Peace Prayers 2016.
はじめに、白光振興会理事長、納谷智彦よりご挨拶を申し上げます。
First of all, Mr. Tomohiko Naya, President of Byakko Shinko Kai, will offer his welcome remarks.
今年第12回目となります世界平和交響曲シンフォニー・オブ・ピース・プレイヤーズ SOPP にご多様の中にもかかわりませず大勢の皆様にお集まりいただきまして誠にありがとうございます。宗教宗派を超えて共に世界の平和を祈るという SOPP のワンネスの精神のもとに昨年、富士宣言がこの富士聖地から世界に発信されました。本日の行事では、その1周年を記念するソウル・オブ・ウィメンを SOPP グローバルネットワークを通じて世界に発信してまいります。それは人類の多くが長い間忘れていた女性性の大切さを人々の心に呼び覚ましていくことと思います。そうした大切な時にご参集くださいました各界でご活躍のご来賓の皆様、宗教家の皆様、ご出演の皆様、そして祈りの同志の皆様に開会にあたりまして深く感謝の意を申し述べさせていただきたいと存じます。また多くの皆様から物心両面にわたる献身的なご協力を賜りましたことに深く感謝申し上げますとともに、お力添えを賜りましたすべての皆様に厚く御礼申し上げる次第でございます。今年は例年に比べ会場のしつらいをシンプルにさせていただいておりますが、この場に集う皆様の高い意識が SOPP に共鳴される多くの方々に共有されて、ワンネスの世界、神聖なる精神の世界をご一緒に作り上げていくことができましたら素晴らしいことと思います。神聖なる女性性の復活に焦点を当てて開催されます本日の SOPP は、世界をつなぐグローバルネットワークによりさまざまな国々と一つに結ばれています。イタリア、パキスタン、マレーシア、アメリカ、アルゼンチンなど、かつて富士聖地に来られた宗教家の皆様からは、それぞれの国において、ソウル・オブ・ウィメンの精神のもとに、SOPP やグローバルリンクセレモニーを今日の日に合わせて開催しますという大変嬉しいメッセージが寄せられております。そうしたさまざまな国々を結ぶ SOPP のネットワークにソウル・オブ・ウィメンに賛同される各国の多くの人々が加わって富士聖地の皆様の意識と一つにつながることにより SOPP に集う人々は神聖なる精神に生きる人類の先駆けとなっていくに違いありません。 SOPP のその先へと続くビジョンが人類の未来に大きな希望をもたらしていくことを心から願いまして開会のご挨拶とさせていただきます。
続きまして白光振興会会長西園寺正美よりご挨拶を申し上げます。
Now, Chairperson of Byakko Shinko Kai, Mrs. Masami Sayonji, will make a welcome speech.
富士聖地にご参集の皆様方、そして各国各地で心を一つにしてご参加してくださっている皆様方、ごきげんよう。おかげをもちまして、Symphony Peace of Prayers は第12回を無事に迎えることができました。これも一重に、野外にて雨の日も風の日も、
for the peace of the world. Our success is due to all of you who have continued to offer your prayers here at Fuji Sanctuary, outdoors, even on the rainy and windy days, in deep snow and under the hot sun. Here at Fuji Sanctuary, only prayers of peace have been offered for over 50 years. Rather than being judgmental and critical, we have focused on the positive aspects of others. This sanctuary is flowing with light-filled words and thoughts. That is why we are able to offer prayers of various religions with deep, devoted hearts. SOPP has expanded to a point where over 100 countries and events in over 600 locations and in 957 cities participating along with us today. Since the first, so that you are now offering the prayers simultaneously from around the world. Since the first SOPP in 2005, the event has embraced the world and has evolved into a great movement. And in 2013, the Symphony of Peace Prayers was presented in the United States General Assembly Hall as another huge step forward. We have been able to enjoy such miraculous expansion because of your support, the support from our online viewers, and also from all those souls who have departed ahead of us. I would like to offer my deep gratitude to all our guests and participants and all those who are connecting with us with one heart and mind around the world. I would especially like to take a moment to thank the religious leaders who participated in the very first Symphony of Peace Prayers, which still had no history or reputation. There are so many people that I have to thank, and all the names will be mentioned later, but these precious and noble religious representatives come to offer their prayers for peace, and I would like to express my gratitude to them by reading their names out loud. While I'm doing so, please listen by offering your prayers for peace and feel your connection to nature and to the world. And this is a heartfelt appreciation that I would like to express to all of you. I will mention the names of the organizations, individuals, one by one. So I hope you will pray with us. And they have in Pakistan for many years engaged in interfaith activities and organized SOPP in the local religion, Christian Father James Cannon and Grand Imam Maulana Saeed Mohammed Abdul Qaza Azad, and he participated in this SOPP twice from Malaysia. The time Paduka Mother Manangalam and crew in the car and Singh Sihar Babi Sahib Hari Singh Kalas, who have organized SOPP in Italy, and they are active as three amigos in interfacial activities and also organized SOPP many times from Seattle. Jamal Rahman and Rabbi Ted Falcon and Reverend Canon Charles P. Gibbs, and in Ethiopia, who has organized SOPP
and URI founding member, Christian Ambassador Musi Haliu, and who has played the leader of the prayer for religion in Fuji Sanctuary, Imam Yuari Entrik, and Reverend Baldwin Gudurian, Bloji Mishet Nast, and Mr. Jagmos Nas Chandrani, and Miss Shantri Goswami, Dato Cheganisam, and Rabbi Antonio D. Jesu, and Rabbi David Canyon, Mr. Henry Noah, Rabbi, and Miss Neshama Kalbaha, and Janice Bawa Jain, and Thai Buddhist Plasnet Tongkaon, and Tibet Buddhist Tempa Tashira, and Hindu late Charya Mikanish Devi, and those who will lead a prayer for us today, Muslim Mr. Humayun Mugav, Mr. Father Franco Sotokornora, and Judaist Mr. Mark N. Zion, Shintoist Noritomo Nishiyama, and Buddhist Honnen Nakamura, and Sikh Sada Atal Singh Kala, and Hindu Mrs. Kiran Bali. And the SOPP outside of Japan was started in 2008 on a full-scale basis, and the number of participating countries has become more than 100. And let me introduce those respectable people who have organized SOPP in their local countries, and they are the family members who keep praying for peace from their mother countries. They are not just our members, but they have purely believed in SOPP and endorsed SOPP. Those who endorsed World Peace Prayer Society, our sister organization, and organized SOPP together with 40,000 students at City Montessori School and over 3,000 staff members. Dr. Jagdish Ganzi, thank you very much for your support every year. And in Pakistan, who has organized SOPP since 2010, the URI sister Sabina Rifat and Yuel Bhatti, and who has organized SOPP since 2010, Maria Filabia de Monsalas, and friends at Brahma Kumaris, and we have identified with each other and engaged in various exchange. Mr. Daddy Janki, Sister Rajini, Dr. Nirmala Kajralia, and Maureen Goodman, thank you very much. And those friends at Brahma Kumaris, Australia, United States, and Mexico, thank you very much for your endorsement for SOPP. And Miss Maitre Amma, who studied under Mr. Sri Tasata, has been organizing SOPP in France since 2011, and he has let us know about the activities of SOPP all the time from Democratic Republic of Congo, Miss Father Mapendo Kasongo, and from Uganda, Mr. Freide Emmanuel Kibibi, thank you very much. And Mr. Madhu Husudan Agrawal, who has organized SOPP in India since 2011. Thank you very much for your support and offering light of hope. And I'd like to introduce our members from Byakko, who are always with us in heart. Miss Elena Beck, Miss Maria Ellen Kazuo, Miss Andrea Solano, Sandra Contreras, Monica Simone, Carolina Flores, Marta Rojas Berun, Claudia Gonzalez, Mayra de Escole Inazi, Helga Loyol, Carmen Valgestero, Amanda Noguera, Dora Susabo, Alicia Oliveira, Susana Rodriguez, Gloria Hirigoyen, Miss Matilda Pazo, Claudia Cuman, Los Reyes, Pedro Galazzi, Hiroko Komiyama Atkins, Keiko Lewis, Mary Luans, Christina Luna Abel, Nao Valente, Ryoko Murakami, Pamela Beasley, Reiko Kamozawa, Risa Kawahara, Chiyomi Francit Ratacinto, Cynthia Mason, and those at Los Angeles members, and Kai Neptune, Anita Mamosel, Barbara Fairlight, Hattie Goodman, Karen Lindquist, Marcena Brooke, Charles Kim, Jennifer Kim, and Greg Garrett, and all the friends at Peace School in Chicago, and those who are organizing SOPP and Keep Praying in Europe, Jasmine Garimberti, Sasha Ragusa, Nandini Cherry, Sasha Renato, Maria Caterina Patignano, Martina Bonetti, Terry Voleni, Guru Nyamshin, Luca Bordoli, Sonoko Tanaka, Vito Paradino, Gianfranco Ceccard, Rhodes Rad, Asun Serna, Laura Sosa, Marta Nogareta Moreno, Maria Jose Aranda, Ricardo Martin, Jack Garza, Nicole Crescio, Caroline Uchima, Sira Mihi, Kyoko Yasuda, Katharina Brooks, Diana Joy, and Antonella Villa, Gina Chapman, Joanna Newsom, Jacek Kozlowski, Eva Slotokowska, Danuta Stopianska, Agnieszka Grato, Sofia Gruszewska, Paul Grato, Darek Michalski, Valdemar Józwiak, Veronica Toss, Andrea Kovacs, Kasema Shinji, Momoe Suga, Yuko Nishida, Rune Bourgeois and David Bourgeois, Muguruza Sachiko, Champs-Élysées, Rita Earhart, Regine Voterel, Angelica Mike Schutzinger, Ingrid Luck, Len Watts, Ione Vagile, Clara Budonikova, Sylvian Johansson, Transition World, Zoya Shimanskaya, and in Asia, Oceania, Middle East, and Africa, those who keep praying for world peace and organize SOPP, Hagit Raman, Mario Fungo, Arto Banawa, Dionisio Cervantes, Genevieve Barans Kuban, Noemi Medina, Radovik Quilog, Gunam Sharma, Mukesh Anand, Jenny Funston, Tom Tenniswood, Slovenia Venacchio, Babs O'Connor, Gloria Grace Wallace, John Bogut, Jeff Nelson, Rosalindo Gregg, Elaine George, Lucy Lewandowski, Robin Mahoney, Jasmine Garibaldi, Philip Banji, Eric Dasher, and those who have contributed to world peace in their own areas of expertise and endorsed SOPP.
Last but not the least, I have the honor and pleasure of introducing distinguished individuals dedicating their lives to world peace in their respective fields in support of SOPP. Late Rainbow Hawk Kinney Linton and Wind Eagle Kinney Linton, Mr. Gary Bonnell, Dr. Ashtok Gangandin, Ms. Susan Karchula, Ms. Dorothy Walken, Ms. Avon Mantington, Dr. Mina Meyerhoff, Dr. James Ojia, Dr. Maria Sagi, Professor Dr. Gerald Schroeder, Dr. Robert L. Stilger, Ms. Mosh, Venerable Dr. Chuno Lee, Master of Divine, Dr. Peter Yukchung, Mr. Maximilian Mitzi, Reverend Rendell Nolan, Mr. Naladin Jerry, Dr. Venerable Tenjin Chenchak, Venerable Thig Tree Cho, Reverend Father Terry Gallagher, Professor Dr. J.J. Hertuck, Dr. Zezili Hertuck, Mr. Anfak Hussein, Mr. Ren Empu, and Dr. Genevieve B. Kupan. Thank you very much. Your prayer is involving so many people. We see the light, the SOPP that we have been building is involving all the people in this world. And we need to build world peace. As a result of your warm support, we are able to host a 12th anniversary. We cannot fathom how each and every one of your prayers had fundamentally transformed the world by the amount of energy and light of peace you have collectively generated up till this day. On the other hand, we have not been freed from confusion on a global scale. A world in which natural disasters, war, and struggle have not subsided. A world in which humanity is realizing that the cultures which we have built are fragile and crumbling. What are those conditions trying to convey to us? At first glance, it seems like hard situations without hope. But in reality, it is the opposite, because it is time each and every one of us accepts and take ownership of these various problems. A great opportunity has approached each and every one of humanity to embrace and awaken to their inner divine spark. Peace will not come as long as we continue to wait for nations, society, systems, a few wise individuals, sages, politicians, and professors to come save us. As long as each member of humanity rely and give power away to others, true peace and happiness of individuals will not manifest. It is under such trying circumstances that the divinity which flows at the core of human consciousness comes to awaken the very lifestyle of each and every human. However, the choice is up to the free will of each individual. Whether the world is guided toward the path of true peace or not depends on the decision and the choice of each member of society. The world is dependent on what we pick, whether we pick divinity or materialism. The world is dependent on what we pick, whether we pick divinity or materialism. The existence of each individual is important, and at the same time, we have great responsibilities. Will each and every member of humanity choose divinity? Or will humanity remain attached to the unstable reality of materialistic living? If you trust in divinity and pray, such prayers will directly connect you to your inner divine spark, and from that moment, you will awaken to divine life itself. And you will be able to experience true self-healing, calm, happiness, and freedom. Then, every member of humanity will awaken to their divine spark, and we will be deeply connected at the source with each other. In such a state, there is no separation, confrontation, judgment, but only focal points, as we will be connected to each other's divine sparks. We will attain oneness, bringing stability and peace to earth and happiness to others. At such a critical time, spiritual women from around the world are standing up in order to open the door leading to the divine spark. At a time when humanity is ready to take a step forward to realize their divine spark, the energy of feminine wisdom is most important. This goes beyond gender equality or the respect for the voices of women. What is needed is cooperation between men and women by facing issues together as members of humanity. It is to draw out the divinity which exists equally within each other. When you awaken to your divine spark and you discover the divine spark in your family, the spark within various circles begin to awaken and expands to begin transforming society, countries, and the world at large. In order to experience this vision, we choose the theme of awakening the divine feminine within the hearts of humanity for this year's event. By focusing on this theme, we are able to plant love, forgiveness, and nurturing within society. The first step toward a new future is an accumulation of tiny steps of each individual. Here at the Symphony of Peace Prayers, we wish to give expression to the Fuji Declaration and the awakening of the Divine Feminine. Your existence as you offer your prayers for peace provides hope for world peace and is light itself. Thank you for your support today.
今皆様方そして会場の皆様本日もどうぞよろしくお願いいたしますありがとうございます
この世には多くの祈りがあります。時には言葉で、時には歌で、時には舞や韻などの動きを伴って表現される祈り。それぞれに方法は異なっても、すべて尊く、崇高で、平和への深い願いが込められています。人類すべてがあらゆる違いを超え、平和な心で一つになれますよう、これから皆様と共に祈りを捧げてまいります。
There are many different forms of prayer in the world. They may take the forms of words, songs, dances, mudras, and other forms. They are all noble and sacred, and filled with deep wishes for peace. Let us pray with hope that humanity may transcend all differences to unite our hearts in our common wish for peace.
それでは各宗教宗派の祈りに先立ちまして、舞と韻による祈りを本会有志で披露させていただきます。
Before the interfaith prayers, the members of Byako Shinkokai will perform their prayers in dance and mudra.
それではいよいよ各宗教・宗派の祈りを捧げてくださる代表の皆様にご登壇いただきます。拍手でお迎えください。
We would now like to invite the faith representatives onto the stage. Please welcome them with applause.
イスラム教スーフィズムフマユン・ムガール様、
Islam Sufism, Mr. Humayun A. Mugar.
キリスト教カトリックフランコ・ソット・コルノラ様、
Christianity, Catholicism, Father Franco Soto Colnola.
ユダヤ教マーク・ザイオン様、
Judaism, Mr. Mark N. Zion.
神道東神社宮司西山則友様、
Shintoism, Mr. Noritomo Nishiyama, Chief Priest at Hiwashi Shrine.
仏教中村本年様、
Buddhism, Mr. Honnen Nakamura.
シーク教サダ・アナンド・シング・カルサ様、
Sikhism, Mr. Sada Anand Singh Khalsa.
ヒンズー教キラン・バリ様、
Hinduism, Ms. Kiran Bali.
白光振興会西園寺正美、
Byako Shinkokai, Ms. Masami Sayonji.
それでは各宗教・宗派の代表の皆様に平和の祈りをリードしていただきます。会場の皆様もぜひご一緒にお祈りください。それではブックレットの8ページをお開きください。8ページから順に進んでまいります。まず一度リーダーがお一人でお祈りされます。皆さんで一緒にお祈りするところは司会が回数を申し上げますので、続いてご一緒に繰り返してお祈りください。
We would now like to ask the faith representatives to lead us in their peace prayers. The prayers can be found on your booklet, starting from page 8. We invite you to recite together the short group prayer following the prayers of the prayer leaders, which they will be reciting alone.
はじめにイスラム教フマユン・ムガール様です。ムガール様ははじめに日本語、英語でご挨拶されます。その後アラビア語、英語でお祈りをされます。その後で皆様とご一緒にお祈りをされます。
The first prayer is from Islam Sufism, Mr. Humayun A. Mugar. Mr. Mugar would first give his greetings in Japanese and English. After, he will pray in Arabic and Japanese. And then, he would like to pray together with all of you.
皆さんおはようございます。アッサラムアレイクム。
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum.
元気ですか？
Are you all doing great?
今日はいい天気ですね。
We're blessed with
毎
great
年で
weather
すね、
today.
も
Every
うこ
year
の SOPP に参加してますので、
I'm participating at SOPP, so I don't think I need no further introduction. I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to Mrs. Sayonji. Just one thing I'd like to mention today. 7 years ago, through prayer and miracle, a miracle happened. What happened? 7 years ago, Mrs. Sayonji said that she was visiting Israel, and I doubted that. I am from Pakistan, I'm an Islam, no visa. How I go? And I thought that should be a miracle. But Mrs. Sayonji said, I'll be praying, so you should hold on to your passport and try to go. And a miracle occurred. I went to the Israeli embassy, and I was told initially that no, I can't get a visa. But through a miracle, I got the visa. And I went to Israel and offered peace prayer together with Mrs. Sayonji and some others. And we were able to not just offer a prayer, but I was able to partake in the ceremony as well. I wanted to share that experience with SOPP, but I couldn't because I was not supposed to be visiting Israel. And that's why I could not share my experience with you. But 7 years later, many miracles have happened. We are now seeing peace emerging between Israel and Palestine. You look around and you find that peace is really coming. And we are seeing many miracles taking place toward world peace. And this time, G7, Group of 7 meetings are going to be held here in Japan. And President Obama of the U.S. is visiting Hiroshima. And I'm sure all the benefit goes to, the credit goes to your prayers. I have prayed with you here in bad weather, in rain, in strong winds, and around the world. Byaku Shinko Kai, members of Byaku Shinko Kai are the ones who are praying for world peace. Let's continue to pray for world peace. Thank you. And Mrs. Sayonji, my greatest gratitude to you.
Now I will greet a little bit in English. I was talking to these people that every year I'm coming here. About 7 years ago, Masami Sayonji Sensei asked me that let's go to Israel, we can pray there to make a peace in the Middle East. Because there's a lot of problem with Middle East, Israel, Palestine troubles. I said, it's impossible. How I can go there? Because I'm Pakistani, I'm Pakistan national, I'm Muslim, so it's difficult. And we have no diplomatic relation even in Israel. And she told me, no, I'm praying for you, God will help you, and God is with you. Let's go. And I went to the Israel embassy, and I was surprised first they rejected. They said, no way to go there. But finally, it's happened that I feel it's a miracle that they give me the visa, and I surprised, and then I went with Masami Sayonji Sensei to the Israel, and we pray at the 3 places. And the Muslim mosque, we go to the Jerusalem, there we call it Masjid al-Aqsa, and the Christian church, and then Buddhist, the Jewish church also. So these 3 places we prayed, not only prayed, she has a very special miracle things which I experienced. They call it Goshinji. Someday I will explain to you that Shinji works really very effective. And what's happened, that miracle happened, that peace start coming in Middle East, start coming to Japan, start coming to around the world, and now you can see the same place. Now there is a G7 summit in Japan. And the President Obama is coming to pray in the Hiroshima. So this is the miracle because of this. People are so devoted, and every morning they are praying for every country in front of their flags. And really, I respect these Byaku Shinko Kai members, and especially I'm grateful to the Masami Sayonji Sensei that she has this great intentions to bring peace. Really, not peace, but peace with action. And today we are here to praying with action. And I'm really thankful to Masami Sayonji Sensei that she's inviting all around the world people, the religious leader here, and give peace and pray together with their own religion and with their own faith. And I'm really finally thankful to Masami Sayonji. Thank you so much, Masami Sayonji, that we are here. Because of you, we are united here, and we are united with religion, with faith, with culture, and with pray. So now I'm going to pray first in Arabic. It's called it Azan. And later, let's pray in Japanese, and we can pray together in English. じゃあ、皆さん、先にですね、アラビア語のいつもですね、アザン皆さんがここに私にリクエストあるので、アザンのですね、歌を歌いますので、それをまず聞いて、それから日本語のお祈りします。 So now I'm going to pray Azan. It's a very famous, most of the Japanese people know that. And every year they request me, please do this, pray. So I'm going to pray this Azan. So let's feel peace in the mind and feel spirit healing with this Azan. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. أشهد أن محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah. ありがとうございました。ここで日本語でお祈りします。まず私が日本語でやって、最後皆さんと一緒にお祈ります。全人類の親なる偉大な神様、アッラーフアクバル。本日は皆様と世界平和のために祈ります。私はまず自分が善人になるように努めます。私は自分が幸せになることを祈ります。私は自分の家族が幸せになることを祈ります。私は自分の家族が幸せになることを祈ります。私は自分の民族が幸せになることを祈ります。私は自分の国民が幸せになることを祈ります。私は自分の国家が幸せになることを祈ります。私は世界の国々が幸せになることを祈ります。私は地球が幸せになることを祈ります。私は宇宙が幸せになることを祈ります。私は神様が幸せになることを祈ります。アーメン。
はい、ではそれでは皆様全員でこの四角の中を日本語3回、英語3回で祈ります。
Japanese 3 times and English 3 times. We should all recite together.
Please join in Japanese.
In Japanese, まず Japanese ね。全人類が平和になりますように心から祈ります。全人類が平和になりますように心から祈ります。全人類が平和になりますように心から祈ります。Peace prevail in universe. May peace prevail in the universe. May peace prevail in the universe. アーメン。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。続きまして、キリスト教フランコ・ソット・コルノラ様です。
The next prayer is from Christianity, Catholicism. Father Franco Sotokolnala.
A Christian prayer for our earth. All-powerful God, you are present in the whole universe and in the smallest of your creatures. You embrace with your tenderness all that exists pour out upon us the power of your love, that we may protect life and beauty. Fill us with peace, that we may live as brothers and sisters, harming no one. O God of the poor, help us to rescue the abandoned and forgotten of this earth, so precious in your eyes. Bring healing to our lives, that we may protect the world and not prey on it, that we may sow beauty, not pollution and destruction. Touch the hearts of those who look only for gain at the expense of the poor and the earth. Teach us to discover the worth of each thing, to be filled with awe and contemplation, to recognize that we are profoundly united with every creature as we journey towards your infinite light. We thank you for being with us each day. Encourage us to pray. We pray in our struggle. Encourage us as we go on and pray in our struggle for justice, love, and peace.
それでは全員で祈ります。テキスト通り3回お願いいたします。
Please repeat the prayer as written on the text.
Fill us with peace. Fill us with peace. Fill us with peace.
ちょっと一言、申し上げます。ソットコロラの市は、熊本、今でも熊本で地震が絶えません。その中にあって、
is being very helpful in Kumamoto, which is still suffering from repeated earthquakes, and yet he was kind enough to travel all the way here to participate in SOPP. Thank you very much indeed.
ありがとうございました。続きまして、ユダヤ教マーク・ザイオン様です。
The next prayer is from Judaism, Mr. Mark and Zion.
Shalom Aleichem, peace be with you. The priestly blessing. Yevareka Adonai vayishmereka, Yair Adonai panav eleka, Vekoneka, Yisa Adonai panav eleka, Veyasim leka shalom. May the Lord bless you and safeguard you. May God show kindness and be gracious to you. May God turn his countenance to you and establish peace for you. And the Shema, El Melech Nehiman, Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malkato Leolam Vayed, Ve'ohavta ad Adonai Eloheka, Bekol Levavka, Ovkol Nasheka, Ovekol Meodeka, Ve'hayu, Hadivarim, Ha'eli Asher Anoke, Me'strafka Fayom Alevaveka, Vashinan Tam Levanika, V'dibartabam, Vashiteka, Beveteka, Uvlekteka, Vararek, Oshlokbeka of Komeka, Oke Shartam, Leat, Ayadeka, Vehayu, Letota Fut Bien Inika, Oke Taftam, Almezizo Betika, Ovish Arika. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. And you shall love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul, with all of your might. And these words which I command you this day shall be upon your heart, and you shall teach them diligently to your children, and will talk of them when you sit in your house and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down and when you rise up. And you will bind them for a sign on your hand, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes, and you will write them upon the post of your door and upon your gates. The Shema, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Ehad。
はい、では皆様と一緒に、シュマイスラエルから3回お祈りをいたします。
And please join because my voice is a little weak. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Ehad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Ehad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Ehad. Arigatou gozaimasu.
ありがとうございました。続きまして、神道西山則友様です。
The next prayer is from Shintoism, Mr. Noritomo Nishiyama.
O 神たちのお前に慎み敬いて間を裂く人の世の明け始まりてよりこの方人と人との争い国と国との戦いのやむことなく生きとし生ける人のかがふる災いも言わんすべしらに心ある人は皆民の違い国の境を越え一つ心にこの世から戦の後を断ち世も腹からが結び和みて男お皆が共に心を合わせ手を携え幸せな生活を恋のみ祭らんとお前に集うもろ人たち告げ祭るを平らけく安らけくきこしめしこの世が弱らぎ収まりなりわい豊かにいや進みに進みいや栄えに栄えゆく世界を早けく遂げさしましめたまえかしこみも間を裂く
ではここから全員一緒に祈ります。3回お祈りいたします。
Please repeat the prayer 3 times.
払いたまえ、清めたまえ、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ、払いたまえ、清めたまえ、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ、払いたまえ、清めたまえ、守りたまえ、先はいたまえ。
ありがとうございました。続きまして仏教中村本年様です。
The next prayer is from Buddhism, Mr. Honnen Nakamura.
それでは祈らせていただきます。悠々たり、悠々たり、甚だ悠々たり、内下の検証千万の軸あり、ようようたり、ようようたり、甚だようようたり、道義、道義に百種の道あり、如来の発心と主情の本性とは同じく本来寂情の理を得たり、しかれども主情は隠せず知せず、かるがゆえに仏この理種を説いて主情を覚悟せしめたも。
はい、それではここから四角の中を皆さん全員でお祈りいたします。ひらがなのオンアボキャのところ1行を3回お祈りいたします。そして最後に世界人類が平和でありますようにを1回お祈りいたします。
オンアボキャベロシャノマカボダラマニハンノマンバラアラバリタヤンオンアボキャベロシャノマカボダラマニハンノマチンバラアラバリタヤンオンアボキャベロシャノマカボダラマニハンノマジンバラハラバリタヤン。世界人類が平和でありますように。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。続きましてシーク教サダ・アナンド・シング・カルサ様です。
The next prayer is from Sikhism, Mr. Sada Anand Singh Khalsa.
みんなおはようございます。Oh dear God, may you give your protection to all of us, all of your children. May your light prevail and let peace be in every heart. Let fear and selfishness go, and let selflessness prevail, so that we can serve others. May we bow in reverence with an attitude of gratitude for all of the beauty and bounties that we have. All speak of love and peace and light, but today, right now, may we meditate together and create and experience that reality of peace within each of us and among us and throughout the world. So please close your eyes and take a deep breath, fukaku sutte, with reverence and love, and exhale out any pain and darkness. Inhale deeply with compassion and kindness, and exhale out fear and anger. And inhale deeply as we chant together the prayer.
では皆様と共にお祈りをいたします。カルサ様と共にお祈りをしてください。右のページです。
Please pray as written on the text.
Love before me, love behind me, love at my left, love at my right, love above me, love below me, love unto me, love in my surroundings, love to all, love to the universe. Peace before me, peace behind me, peace at my left, peace at my right, peace above me, peace below me, peace unto me, peace in my surroundings, peace to all, peace to the universe. Light before me, light behind me, light at my left, light at my right, light above me, light below me, light unto me, light in my surroundings, light to all, light to the universe. Love before you, love behind you, love at your left, love at your right, love above you, love below you, love unto you, love in my surroundings, love to all, love to the universe. Peace before you, peace behind you, peace at your left, peace at your right, peace above you, peace below you, peace unto you, peace in your surroundings, peace to all, peace to the universe. Light before you, light behind you, light at your left, light at your right, light above you, light below you, light unto you, light in your surroundings, light to all, light to the universe. ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。続きまして、ヒンズー教キランバリ様です。
The next prayer is from Hinduism, Ms. Kiran Bali.
は Konnichiwa and Namaste. Let us pray. Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Bhur Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Bhur Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Dhyo Shanti Rantariksh Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapa Shanti Roshadya Shanti Vnaspatya Shanti Vishwadev Shanti Brahma Saragvam Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Sama Shanti Redi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti。
それでは全員で3回お祈りいたします。
Please repeat the prayer 3 times.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
ありがとうございました。最後に西園寺正美が皆様と共にお祈りをさせていただきます。
The last prayer is from Byako Shinkokai, led by Ms. Masami Saionji.
人類は本来皆神聖にして真理そのもの、無限なる命そのもの、光り輝いているもの。神の世界においては本来世界は平和であります。私たちはそれをこの現象の世界に表してまいります。世界人類が平和でありますように。
それでは四角の中を全員でテキスト通りにお祈りをいたします。
Please repeat the prayer as written on the text.
世界人類が平和でありますように。世界人類が平和でありますように。世界人類が平和でありますように。May peace prevail on earth. May peace prevail on earth. May peace prevail on earth. どうもありがとうございます。
各宗教宗派の代表の皆様、尊いお祈りを捧げてくださいまして誠にありがとうございました。また会場の皆様、ご一緒にお祈りくださいましてありがとうございました。
We thank all the faith representatives once again for leading us in their prayers. We also thank all of you for reciting the prayers together.
それでは代表の皆様のご退場です。どうぞ大きな拍手でお送りください。
The faith representatives will now make their exit. Please give them a big hand.
We just finished the representation and prayers, interfaith prayers from 8 religious leaders who represented their faith traditions. It was a very tremendously deep experience as everyone in the audience repeated the prayers for peace together. And I hope you as well joined us in this moment of interfaith prayers, coming together as one, heart and mind, praying for peace of the world. May peace prevail on earth. And now we are going to proceed with the program, the Grand Celebration for the Soul of Women. As you know, we gather here today at Symphony of Peace Prayers to celebrate the first anniversary of the Fuji Declaration, the theme and the new initiative of the Fuji Declaration being Soul of Women. It is a call to all men and women around the world to activate, to resonate with, to honor the divine feminine wisdom and qualities within the hearts of all humanity. So we have guests from around the world who gathered to celebrate with us today, and they will be joining us on stage. We met a couple days ago as a group to discuss, to tell our stories around the divine feminine. Very heartfelt gathering meeting we had in Tokyo before all of them journeyed to the foot of Mount Fuji here at the Fuji Sanctuary. You are joining the live broadcast here at Fuji Sanctuary at the foot of Mount Fuji with thousands of people here who have gathered here from around Japan. And not only Japan, we have quite a number of foreign guests here representing various faith, traditions, and cultures of the world, gathered here to celebrate Soul of Women, to activate the divine feminine as well as the divine masculine in the hearts of all humanity. So really, welcome to all of you who are tuning into us from various locations around the world. I had our webcast director here said we have thousands of viewers here right now watching us online. And we know that we've had registrants from over 100 countries that have registered on the global network map with, I believe, over 200 events that are happening now in celebration of Soul of Women. So really, welcome to all of you, and please open your hearts for the grand celebration of Soul of Women, which is about to begin shortly.
その大きな成果を本日この場にて発表させていただきます。
As part of the Soul of a Woman global campaign, a global network meeting was held in Tokyo 2 days ago, bringing together an international group of visionary leaders to discuss ways to empower the emerging divine feminine worldwide. Today, we would like to share the outcomes of the meeting.
それでは海外からご参加いただいたリーダーの皆様にご登壇いただきましょう。拍手でお迎えください。
We would like to invite up on stage the international participants of the Soul of a Woman meeting who are here with us today. Please welcome them with applause.
それではおととい、東京で、ソウル・オブ・ウィメン・ネットワーク・ミーティングというのが開催をされました。そのことについてちょっとご説明をさせていただきたいと思います。
Explain what happened. As you all may know, last year, Fuji Declaration was launched. In May last year, in SOPP at Fuji Sanctuary, a formal celebration was held, and I'm sure many of you have participated in that event. And this has made progress subsequently in various forms. And Fuji Declaration has brought about the awareness of oneness and divine spark in each one of the people. And this is about the change of the mindset. And with that change of mindset, you can also help transform the system of society. That is the intention of this movement. And Conscious Business Declaration was also launched in the area of business. Based on Fuji Declaration, reforms and transformation will have to be started. This is not what we have started, but some organizations overseas who endorse this movement has launched this, and there are various opportunities. We have shared this with everybody at Milan, Italy, and COP21 at Paris pre-meeting. In various forms, we have made progress since last year. And as part of that effort this time, the principle of Fuji Declaration, divine spark, and goodwill, how we can express this and what is important in this is what has been hidden. In other words, the divine feminine is very important. Of course, the basis for this affluent civilization is outward energy or strength or powerfulness, more of a masculine energy. This has been quite important. But on the other hand, for example, the love of mothers, or affection, or being compassionate and gentleness, this divine feminine may have been less manifested. We have to bring back the balance in order to have a better society. And that has been taken up in the Fuji Declaration, and that's how we started this global campaign. And we have invited various leaders from outside of Japan to talk about divine feminine as opposed to divine masculine, how we can strike the balance. We have made all these discussions, and also through activities and projects that they are engaged in, we are asking them to promote this. And the day before yesterday, we had the opportunity to have in-depth discussions, and details will be explained later. But I'd like to introduce each one of those leaders who are here with us. And from the United Kingdom, Ms. Kiran Bali. She is the head of URI, or United Religious Initiative, interfaith organization promoting exchanges and dialogues between different religions to transform society. So with her leadership, she has been awarded the prize from the United Kingdom. Ms. Bali, please say a few words.
The divine feminine illuminate our hearts and our minds, and may we transmit this healing and love to all of God's creation. Arigato.
神聖なる女性性の光が私たちの心とマインドを照らし、愛と癒しをすべての神の創造主に送り届けますように。
ありがとうございました。続きまして、ジュード・カリバンさんです。
Dr. Jude Caravan. She is a physicist and archaeologist and futurist, and she's active and well-versed in various fields, and also she's at the forefront of advanced science like psychology and psychiatry. So integrating in both of these worlds, the society has to be transformed. That is how she is engaged in various activities, and she has written many books. And she has co-wrote the book with Masami, my wife.
Konnichiwa, dear friends. I believe integrating the soul of women will ignite the divine spark throughout humanity into a flame of infinite love to heal the whole world. Arigatou gozaimasu.
私の友人たち、こんにちは。ソウル・オブ・ウーマンの活動は人類の神聖を着火させ、それが無限なる愛と癒しの炎となって全世界、全地球世界を癒していくと信じています。ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much. 次はマリアン・マストランドさんです。
Marianne Mastrand. She is the Executive Director of Global Peace Initiative of Women, GPIW, where feminine leaders are gathered to transform the mindset of women themselves. And the Fuji Declaration and Soul of Women, the principle behind all these movements have been pursued by Ms. Mastrand all along. Please say a few words.
My wish is that we invite the divine feminine back into life so that we can truly honor our mother, the earth, and bring about the joyful reunion of humanity. Arigatou gozaimasu.
こんにちは。神聖なる女性性を再び招き入れ、母なる大地を癒し、人類の喜びの統合をもたらしますように。ありがとうございました。
続きましてアルフレッド・トールさんです。
Alfred Toll. He is from Germany. If you Google for Mr. Alfred Toll, you would know that he has been leading well-known major organizations and businesses. And with that background, he figured that technology and people have to coexist. And in the true sense of the word, not just materially, but spiritually, how we can achieve well-being for mankind. That is what he has been doing. He is one of the few men that are participating, but regardless of the gender, the divine feminine that's residing in both men and women have to be balanced.
Konnichiwa, minasama. My wish is, may all beings be full of love and compassion. よろしくお願いいたします。
すべての生きとし生ける命が愛と思いやりにあふれますように。
実は彼は日本語ペラペラなんですけど、
Actually, he has a very good command of Japanese, but he has spoken in English. And his wife, Mrs. Yuko Toll, her father is German and her mother is Japanese, and she speaks a very good Japanese. Alternate medicine is her area of expertise, and she believes that the world will become the place filled with love and peace through her practice. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
We are, all of us, divine beings, loving, powerful, and free. よろしくお願いいたします。
我々はみんな神聖なる生き物、命です。愛にあふれ、パワフルで自由なのです。ありがとうございました。
モニカ・ウィラードさん、彼女はもうほとんど身内みたいなもんで、もう何十年間この平和活動を一緒にやってきた、同志の一人です。彼女もその URI というインターフェースのlike-minded people, and
she's also chairman of the Committee of United Religious Initiative, and she is a unit representative. In 2013, at United Nations, SOPP was held as a flagship ceremony, and she was the one who helped initiate that event. So we owe a lot to Ms. Willard, and we are always grateful for her efforts.
Hello, what an honor to be here. My wish is that all of us anchor our prayers for peace to ignite the soul of women in every nation of the world today. Arigatou gozaimasu.
こんにちは。本日ここにいられることを光栄に思います。私の願いは我々の本日の平和の祈りが各国のソウル・オブ・ウーマンに強化されることの手助けになりますように。ありがとうございました。
次がリリー・イエさんです。彼女は中国生まれで、
She was born in China and raised in Taiwan and now lives in the US.
彼女の実はお父様が
Her father
蒋介石の国民党軍の将軍で
was one of the general for
そういうお父様がいらっしゃって見てますけど、彼女自身は
set in the Taiwan, and she's called a barefoot artist. And in the places where people are poor, or in the slums, in rundown areas, she has been active in building communities. Through arts, she has been making gardens and parks to improve the quality of the communities. And she's quite well known. And she built Strickland, who was awarded with Goi Peace Prize several years ago, and her activities is quite similar to his.
I pray that tenderness and compassion be the light that guides us to a future blessed with joy and love. Thank you.
優しさと思いやりが光となって愛と喜びに恵まれた未来へと導いてくれますようお祈りを捧げます。ありがとうございました。
Thank you. 続きましてギャリー・ズーカフさんで、彼は
He's been involved in various activities, but one of the main work is the author, and there are many books that he has written which has been given various awards, and one of the books has been given New York Times bestseller and has ranked the first for 3 consecutive years, for many years actually. And his activities are quite diverse, but it's not just a way the people live through only 5 senses, but we have to pursue the life in the true sense of the word, and he has been quite instrumental in our discussions as well.
Konnichiwa. I suggest that we are universal humans in training, adult citizens of the universe, who are beyond nation, beyond culture, beyond religion, beyond race, beyond sex, whose allegiance is to life first and everything else second. Arigatou gozaimasu.
我々は皆 修行中、訓練中のユニバーサルな人間であります。そして宇宙に存在する成人した市民なのです。国、文化、宗教、人種、性別を超えている存在で、私たちはまず命、人生に誠実であることが大切で、その他は二の次であります。ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much. そして奥様のリンダさんです。彼女は、ゲリーと一緒にステイト
Together with Gary, she is the founder of State of the Soul Institute. And through chiropractice, she has been active in various activities. But what she is trying to achieve is to establish the spiritual partnership, or the connections between hearts in partnership should be learned and increase the number of people who share this idea.
It is a joy to be here with you, to join with you, to honor and illuminate the soul of woman, to see the divine feminine and the divine masculine together in all of us. I love you.
皆様と本日今日ここに共にいられることに心からの喜びを感じています。ソウル・オブ・ウーマンに命を照らし、すべての人々に内在する神聖なる女性性と男性性に敬意を表していきたいと思います。皆様を愛しています。ありがとうございます。
Thank you. ベリーナ・ラフィさんです。彼女はすごい面白い活動されてるんですけど、即興劇とかですね、コミックを通して暗闇に光を当てていく。
She's been shedding light in the darkness of society to make a part of society brighter. Through arts, she's been offering light to society. And before she came to Japan, she had been to Bhutan, and also she's traveling around the world.
Konnichiwa. What makes your soul smile and laugh? It's time for all of us to find out. Arigato.
あなたの魂を喜ばせ、笑わせることは何ですか？これからみんなでそれを探っていきましょう。ありがとうございました。
こういう素晴らしいメンバーと、それから日本で立ち上げた
and also Soul of Women Network in Japan that was launched by Masami has involved former politicians or former governors of prefectures and other global thought leaders. More than 10 of them gathered to establish Soul of Women in Japan. And together with those women from Japan, with the wonderful people on the stage, we have spent the whole day having excellent discussions. And the divine feminine will find a balance with the divine masculine. That's what we're hoping for through these activities. Thank you.
ありがとうございました。グローバルネットワーク会議の成果を合意平和財団理事長西園寺博夫より発表させていただきました。そしてゲストの皆様方から素晴らしいメッセージをいただきました。どうぞ皆様、ゲストの皆様に大きな拍手をお送りください。
Sharing the outcome of the global network meeting was led by Mr. Hiroo Sayonji, President of the Goi Peace Foundation. The leaders of Soul of Women Global Campaign shared their gifts. Please give them another big round of applause.
皆さん 温かい拍手でお送りください。ありがとうございました。
Please join us in greeting them with a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
これからは歌。